Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're discussing Shaquille O'Neal recently expressing his desire to play for the Warriors if he were in the league today. Let's dive into why Shaq thinks he'd be a perfect fit and how insanely dominant it would be. Shaq during his playing days was a force to be reckoned with on the court. His size, strength and skill made him one of the most dominant players in NBA history. So, what would happen if Shaq joined the Golden State Warriors, the most dominant team in modern NBA history? The Warriors have won 4 NBA titles since 2015, primarily relying on their incredible outside shooting. With the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, the Warriors never needed a dominant big man. But Shaq thinks that adding him to the mix would have been a game changer. He shared his thoughts on the latest episode of The Big Podcast. Shaq said, and I quote, "You have to double me. Draymond would average 10 more points because he'd cut to the basket, and I'd drop him off, and I'd kick it out to Steph and Klay, and nobody would beat us, and I would never even have to score. I would do what these bums are doing now, and I'd be making a whole lot of money." Imagine a Warriors team where defenses are forced to double team Shaq in the paint. This would leave Draymond Green free to cut to the basket and open up even more opportunities for Steph Curry and Klay Thompson on the perimeter. The combination of Shaq's dominance inside and the Splash Brothers shooting outside would be nearly unstoppable. Besides the on-court impact, Shaq also pointed out how much more money he would make in today's NBA. He's been vocal about the lucrative contracts modern big men receive, despite producing what he considers mediocre numbers. Earlier this year, Shaq took a jab at Rudy Gobert's contract, saying, "If I were 42, I'd be making Rudy Gobert money. 12 points and 8 rebounds, I could do that right now, making $250 million, averaging 12 points. Shaq believes he would be just as dominant today as he was in his prime. In an interview, Shaq said, "I am the most dominant player to ever step on the basketball court. I haven't seen anyone yet who could stop me. I think I would be just as dominant now. With how open the game is and with all those three-pointers and shooters, the paint would be much more open for me to work with." Now take a second and picture this. A Warriors lineup with Shaq dominating the paint, Steph and Klay draining threes, and Draymond facilitating the offense. It's almost unfair to think about. That's probably why the basketball gods made sure it never happened. So, what do you guys think about Shaq's comments? Would the Warriors be truly unbeatable with Shaq in the lineup, or is this just a fantasy he made up in his head? Please let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more upcoming videos and NBA content. My name is Damian Peters. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.